you must know certain basic things about will. When I will something and it fails, I must know why it has failed. What is lacking in me that my willpower didn't work? How do you define will? See, just look at this. This definition only Yoga Vedanta will give you. Will is actually a compound between the self and the intellect. It is a compound, which means it is again changeable. That is why your will keeps changing directions. But you must learn to fix it for a long span of time, a long period of time, so that it works. This is, you can do it, the more conscious you become from within, the more you can fix your will. I told you, if awareness content is minimal in the mind, you can neither handle your thought, emotion nor will. It naturally becomes compulsive. It is decided by the external. If awareness content is great in your mind, the will function as it should. The thought, emotion mechanism will be in your hands. That's why the essential thing is to become conscious. This is real intelligence. More and more conscious. Because you see, the roots of your will are very close to the Atman. Will is actually the dynamic aspect of the self. So, if you want to develop willpower, culture awareness. The more aware you become from within, the more your will function for you. Naturally, you become a person whose will works. Not just for yourself, even in the outer world. What you will happen. ये एक संभावना है. The more you awaken the inside, the within, the more you awaken completely to your own true being, the more willpower develops. So here, let me tell you this point blank, that the extent to which you become conscious, to that extent your memory, which means your retention capacity, your concentration, which means your focus, your creativity, your analytical ability will get honed, sharpened immensely. As a result of this, you will be successful everywhere. And to the extent awareness has been blotted out through all kinds of erratic thought activity, negativities in the mind, over-cluttered mind, no touch of yoga, to that extent the mind, all of these faculties contract because there is nobody in charge of them. So that is why work on the essential aspect, इसीलिए always, it was stressed in, especially in our spiritual culture, that the self has to be awakened first. आपका जो तत्व है, ये जो आत्म तत्व हम कहते हैं, that has to be brought to the forefront, and the rest of your personality gets imbued by that light, and it will function magically for you. So this will get you all possible success in life. Wherever they have spoken of spiritual intelligence, spiritual quotient, all over the world today, enormous studies are taking place. I can give you a number of experiments, but we don't have time here for all of that, where they have found this to be actually true. The culturing of awareness in the mind takes care of the rest of everything about you. Because spiritual intelligence entirely depends upon this, and the qualities which you develop with spiritual quotient, spiritual intelligence, which are, you see, here are those qualities: purpose, self-discipline, morality, courage, love, giving, excellence, and detachment. All these come as part and parcel of spiritual intelligence. This will become part and parcel of your personality if once you arouse yourself to complete awareness. You become more and more conscious from within. So all this follows naturally. That is why the emphasis in our scriptures, especially in the Upanishads, to awaken the self within you. This is not an option. This is not a matter of choice. It is compulsory to human life that you first awaken yourself to bring all this glory into your life, into your mind.